No, it looks like nobody's really watching my other videos, so I guess we'll make another mouse video. Let's see what we got here. Hey, that's where that went. Okay, well, let me see what we can do with this. Okay. Hey everybody, Scott here. I have the Razeak Ultra Custom SYWW8 gaming mouse. And I totally blindly bought this. This kept coming up in Amazon as I looked for mice. And one thing that caught my eye was that it had a 3395 sensor and a 1000 hertz polling rate for $39.99. 40 bucks. So that's just a little bit less than the Dharma Shark M3, which I really like that mouse. But I had to change the feet on it. So it added some cost to it. It added about 10 bucks to it. Relatively. I mean, I had the feet, but I paid 10 bucks. Anyway, so this is what I bought. And it tells you, show yourself whenever and wherever. Don't do that here in the States. That will get you arrested very quickly. So this is what I ordered, and here's the mouse. Ta-da! Now, when I got this mouse, it looked a little different. This was not honeycombed. And I thought I got the wrong mouse when I opened the box. I thought, well, that wasn't honeycomb. So when I opened the box, check this out. This actually has covers. This has different covers. So the one that I saw, it looked like this. How about that? Pretty cool, huh? You get these cool pink covers. And these snap on, these are just fun. I'm going to show you how to do this because, you know, this is what I do on Seriously Tech Stuff. Let's put this on here. It's got a little notch right there. Click. You're done. You put this on there. Check it out. Isn't that cool? And this is pretty sturdy. I mean, it's not cheap. When you take these off, they don't bend. I mean, it feels pretty solid. I did a review of the Ponage that has a similar type of cover system, and these actually feel tighter, and that mouse was much more expensive. So yeah, isn't that neat? That's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna put these up. All right, let's go over specs real quick before we talk about how it feels. Again, this has the PAW3395 sensor, ka-ching, and 1000 hertz polling rate, which is marked right there. It's a 60-hour battery in Bluetooth, so probably about 20 in regular mode. It does have a USB-C connection, thank goodness. 26,000 DPI, who is playing at that level. And this is 85 grams with this cover, and the solid one, it's 88 grams. So there you go. Now, the way it feels, it's soft. It's got a nice, as you can see, coating. Coating is smooth. There's not much of a texture, but it feels good. It's kind of reminiscent of a Superlight. So it's something that feels a little slick when you first get it, and then it just kind of sticks to your hand. It feels good. I like it. It's not rough at all. And then of course the buttons. I don't know what these switches are, but that's what they sound like. And they work perfectly fine. I think they feel great. Now, DPI button is a little bit lowered and has a scoop to it. And I would prefer it to be more recessed, but I haven't, clicked it by accident or anything. The wheel feels okay. It's not super. It's got a little bit of side-to-side play, which I'm not happy with, but it does have a rubber coating, and the click is really good. I don't know if you can hear that, but and then of course it has a very laxed kind of play in it, which is fine. You kind of want that with gaming. The notches stand out, but it's not like, you know, it's not like click, 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 like turning a big boat wheel or anything. And also like the fact that it's lowered. See how low that is right there? It's very lowered. So just for lighting purposes and for you guys to see this a little bit better, I'm gonna put the other coating on here. And again, I'm gonna show you how like easy this is. Put it right there, snap, take the other one, snap, ta-da. I got my lighting set up for a black mouse, so not a pink one. So that's pretty much it, except for the side buttons. And here is what I don't like. The buttons, I do like that they have a glossy finish so that you can feel the difference. You can feel the buttons. That's important, I think. But this one is nice. It's not bad. It's a little mushy. This one is very mushy. This one almost goes into the case, into the actual molding. But it just doesn't feel snappy. It feels kind of mushy. And I don't like that. They're in a good position. It's fine. It does work. I haven't had a problem. But a lot of times, if it feels mushy, you end up putting a lot of pressure on it because you don't know if it's clicking. Especially if you're wearing headphones, you're not hearing it. And it's registering on your screen, but, you know, the feel, for me, it makes me want to go, "Rah," you know. So I like the more punchy click. So that could be a little bit better. And then on the bottom side, you have, I don't think these are PFET. I think these are just standard, but it feels nice. I mean, on the in-game 890 Kedora mouse pad here, which is blue, thanks in-game, because they fixed the whole why is this black issue. Those guys are amazing. It feels good. And I'll probably try to find some replacements of these. And I'm guessing that since all of their mice are modeled after a more popular mouse, I'll probably find out what this mouse is modeled after. Because it kind of looks like a Zowie S1C, but it's not in the ELO shape, so I couldn't find what this was just like. But that's kind of what it looks like to me. But I like it. I like the curve right here. It's got a good palm fit. And as you can see, it's kind of flat right here. And then right in the top, it levels off and then it goes back down, kind of like an economy hatchback. See that? And it feels good because when you put your hand on it, your hand, all of this is making a connection. Not just this and this, but all of this. And to me, that feels good. That's the way I hold a mouse. It's like that. So, yes. You have a power switch here, which this is an off position. This position is on, supposedly on without LED, and then up is on with LED. But this, I'm thinking this needs to be charged, and I'm not sure, and I will tell you why in a minute. But you have those settings for that right there. Now over here you have three. You've got 2.4, and then you've got Bluetooth 1 and Bluetooth 2. I can't count. So you can have this essentially, you can have the dongle in one thing and then use this for Bluetooth on two other devices. That's really cool. And it's just a touch of the button. Just turn it over and click. And it gives you an indicator when you touch this. Let me turn this back on and see if it'll, let's see. It gives you blue for Bluetooth and then red for 2.4. So it lets you know, you just by pushing the button, the LED lets you know what that is. And then the polling rate does the same thing. So you've got 125 to 1000. And why, I mean, I don't know why it just doesn't come with 1000. If you use 125 hertz, please leave a comment below and seek help. I don't know why you would do that. So it's given you some options here on the actual mouse, which I like. And they're easily, I mean, it doesn't push them, but they're easy to get to, and they're easy to set. And then I like the power on with RGB. That's really cool. I like that. That's a nice feature. but that's probably what's adding a little bit more extra weight to it. The 88 grams and the 85 grams with the honeycomb. So regardless, so that's pretty much it. So now this is the point where we go to the software, but I couldn't find the software. The manual tells you to go to Razeak's website, which is down or not there, or maybe they went out of business. I don't know. But I found a version of it on their Thailand site, but it didn't have an option for the 8. It only had the SYWW8. So I thought, well, I'll just get it anyway and see what happens. Nope. It goes, hey, where's your 7? It didn't even recognize it. Or at least that's what I think it said, because it was all in, Taiwanese. No English option. So I uninstalled that, and I'm without any way of basically knowing if this is charged. But honestly, that's, other than like lift or, triggering, anything like that, that's really the only other thing that you would need other than what's on here, the mouse itself. Polling rate, DPI, right? So I've been using it a lot. I've been playing Battlefield and Battle Bits and Call of Duty and even some Halo Master Chief Collection, and it is fine. I have had a lot of fun with this mouse. It feels great. I just wish I could get the software, because like right now I'm doing a review and I think it's going dead. So, and I need to charge it. But how would I know that unless the software tells me, hey, you're at 20%. So that's kind of a bummer. So just know that if you're interested in this mouse and getting it, that it may be difficult to find the software. And if you have the software, or know where I can get it, I'm still going to look for it. But yeah, leave me a comment below, please, and let me know that. But otherwise, for $39.99, I think this is a good mouse. Just know that mushy, no software. And that's it. Hope you like this review. Hope it helps you out. If it did, leave me a comment below. Hit that like button, hit that sub. I really appreciate it. And keep playing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.